Ladies and gentlemen, rolling with Carlos family. Today we're gonna go ahead and do a little stock report based on an article from the Gators SI team about the Florida Gators stock report after the loss with Arizona. I'm gonna read to you the article and let you know my thoughts at the very, very end. You can always leave your thoughts down in the comments and let me know what you think of the first game that the Florida Gators had against Arizona. They were leading at the beginning of the game for the first 15-20 minutes by huge numbers, and then we ended up losing by 6. I would not hit the panic mode. I believe it's a matter of the team gelling together. Remember, we have 2 new guards replacing 3 guards, and some gelling needs to happen. I'm not alarmed by the loss, but I think we could have won the game, and we should have won the game. We also shot poorly from 3-point range. We shot 25% from 3-point range. Big ups to Thomas Houck for having a big game. But let's read the article, and then I'll give you my thoughts. Florida Gators Basketball Stock Report after the loss to Arizona. The Florida Gators fell to Arizona 93-87 to open the 2025-2026 college basketball season. This was written by a friend of the channel, Kyle Lander, on November 3rd, 2025. 2 days ago, guys. The number 3 Florida Gators were handed their first defeat of the season by the number 13 Arizona Wildcats on Monday, with the Gators losing 93-87 in Las Vegas. Despite the loss, several players still impressed for the Gators against the Wildcats. On the other hand, a couple of others left much to be desired in the season opener. With that said, here's the first stock report of the 2025-2026 Gators basketball campaign. Thomas Houck, stock up. Florida's best player on the night was easily Thomas Houck. He did not score his first points until around the 15-minute mark of the first half. After that, though, he began to bore the points for his team. By the final whistle, Houck finished with a team high 27 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and a block. The offseason work he put in it has clearly paid off. He was comfortable putting the ball on the floor and even hit a step-back 3 from the top of the key, a move he rarely used last season. Also, Houck ended the game shooting 12 for 14 from the free throw line. Also, stock up Makai Haglanden. Gators head coach Todd Golden said this offseason that this is the healthiest he had ever seen Makai Haglanden, and it showed Monday night. The towering big man provided a strong performance for his team off the bench, scoring 11 points and bringing down 12 rebounds. Haglanden was arguably the Gators' best big against the Wildcats as well. Half of the rebounds came on the offensive end, and he was a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. Even with the loss, Golden will be happy to see this type of effort from his 6th man. CJ Ingram. CJ Ingram did not have the best shooting night, making just one of his 3-point attempts. However, his defensive talent was on full display against Arizona. He had just one block, but he was making life difficult for whoever he was guarding. Golden's system might make it hard for a first-year player to earn consistent minutes, But with the Gators defense struggling throughout the game, there is a clear path to a playing time for a true freshman. Stock down, starting backcourt. It's just one game, but the starting backcourt of Boogie Flynn and Xavier Lee had a rough showing. They combined to shoot 8 for 26 from the field and 3 of 13 from deep. They also made just 4 of their 7 free throws attempts. They did not account for 8 assists. They did account for 8 assists, 4 steals, but it was the offensive game that was the major thorn in the Gators' side against the Wildcats. Alex Condon, Florida's front court, was tabbed as one of the best in the country coming into the 2025 season, led by AP preseason first team All-American Alex Condon. However, it was the former 5-star true freshman Kale Peak, whom Condon was guarding, that looked like the All-American. The offseason work sorry guys. I went back up instead of down. Condon did log 11 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals, but he also had 6 turnovers to go along with it. Moreover, his three-point shooting was a hot topic this summer, but it was rather disappointing. He took just 1 shot from behind the arc, and it was an air ball. Next up, luckily for Florida, this is only game 1 of the season, and there is a long way to go until March. The Gators host North Florida on Thursday at 8 p.m. and with streaming coverage on SEC Network Plus. Guys, like I said, they need a gel. It's only game 1. This does count towards the record, but I think they'll be in the top 5, top 10, and they'll be in the semifinals for the national championship again. I don't think Boogie Flynn and Xavier Lee will have a down year. Both of them should be fine. Now they need to gel and play consistent in order for this team to be a top threat, which I think they will be. And I agree with the first stock report from Kyle Lander from Gators SI. It's 100% accurate. And leave me your thoughts down below what you think of the first game of the basketball season. And who is your stock up and stock down for you of the first basketball game of the season. And like always, I appreciate your support. I appreciate the comments down below like always. And stay positive, stay on your grind, and go Gators.